Virgo, it's Amanda here with your May 2019 RuneScope. This month, along with our runes, we will be using the Tarot in Wonderland. This deck is by Barbara Moore and illustrated by Eugene Smith. Then as always, be sure to join me over on my Vimeo channel for part 2 of your May reading. I will be pulling and interpreting one card from the adorable Witchlings Oracle deck by Paulina Cassidy. That link is below in the description box. And for those of you that are new here, welcome. Please do click subscribe if you would like to be updated whenever I post new videos. And as always, be sure to watch the video for your rising sign as well. A lot of times you will find that is the most accurate when you take into account these general readings are for thousands of people. Your rising sign is more specific to your chart, so you will probably often find that that is the more accurate. You can always schedule a private session with me by emailing runescopesforyou@gmail.com. It's here in the video and also below in the box. So let's see, in general, what's going on with Virgo. Oh, we've got a kitty visitor. It's been a while since you visited us, Xander, in a video. I had people asking if you were still here. Still here, folks. He's gonna help with our readings today. Virgos. May 2019, what's going on with Virgo? Now, also keep in mind if you do want to support the channel here, Virgo, but you can't afford to get, a full session, you can always share these videos. It's a great way to pay it forward too. If you're watching a video that you know is talking about somebody close to you or would resonate with someone close to you, please do share that video or share the channel on the social media avenue of your choice. I would truly appreciate it, and so hopefully we'll be the person that you're sharing it with. But in general, Virgos, let's see what's going on in May for you here. Challenge or focus. Got the Emperor. Someone else got this. Maybe it was Pisces? Not sure, but yeah, someone else got this, and I think in the same position. Let me see what's coming through with the runes here. You're trying to bring order to chaos, is what I was hearing. And that does coincide with the Emperor. So I feel like this is, for a lot of you Virgos, this is your energy. You're the authority. So you may be put in a position of power. You may be the boss. You may be, you may be somebody who owns your own business, and you're trying to kind of establish some rules or authority over your employees, and kind of, there's something you're trying to get under control. It may be your children that you're trying to, it's like we're trying to make structure. So you're either focused on that, or you're finding it challenging because maybe people are bucking the rules, not following the rules. Also feeling like for some of you, this may be working out in the sense that you follow the rules, but no one else does. And you're like, why do I have to follow the rules if nobody else does? So there is this kind of, you may be questioning authority, and maybe through those questions, you kind of like get things, you influence maybe your boss or somebody to kind of keep other people in line, or to get things under control. For some of you, it could be you and your partner, you and your mate, you and your husband, talking about rules for the kids, or maybe there's some sort of like grounding or discipline that needs to be taking place in May. So there's a focus on parenting, setting rules, leadership, but also setting and enforcing boundaries or rules, either in a family sense, at work. You may be reporting some people who are not doing what they're supposed to be doing. And it does seem like for most of you, now there will always be, again, I'm talking to a lot of people. For most of you, if you're like reporting someone or like telling the boss or whatever, it is because somebody not doing what they're supposed to be doing or not following the rules is affecting your ability to do your job. It may be reflecting poorly on you if it's like a team situation. So it is kind of like, what, if this wasn't affecting me, I would probably, wouldn't care, but it is affecting me. So you have a personal, most of you, stake in this, or a personal reason, if that's the way this is working out, for enlightening the boss or enlightening the manager on someone else's behavior, poor behavior, actually, or breaking of the rules, or just plain not following the rules, that sort of thing. So in the present, we've got the Nine of Wands for you here, Virgo. So the present for most of you is going to be end of April into early May. For others of you, it will be whenever you're watching this video. So this is like you're almost at the end of what has been a long and arduous journey, but you are waiting for kind of that next rung, right? That next level, that next kind of breakthrough, the next step. So, and there's a lot of luck and protection around this. And this seems to have something to do with a goal. So it may be a work goal, it may be a promotion, a job situation, yeah, something you've worked very hard for, because the 9 is the 10 is the end of the cycle, right? So we're at a 9 here. So Virgo, you're about to make the leap or take that next step that is simultaneously ending one cycle, beginning another. So you're almost there here at the beginning of May. And this is something that you want very badly. You've gone after, like with Tyr, this is the victory rune too. So, and Thor's rune is ensuring, like, you're gonna get the decided result. You got luck on your side for whatever you're trying to complete, whatever you're grasping for, whatever this goal is you're trying to reach here, Virgo, in May. So it could be a very fortuitous month for most of you. And this may have started in April, since we've got the Emperor here. The Taurus time may be figuring very prominently for this, because that is end of April into like mid-May, and Taurus is the sign associated with the Emperor. So that time frame is very significant. You're making big strides with that, Virgo, and it may be something you did start in April, or it may be a job position that opened up that you applied for in April. You may be getting the word back, getting the notice, getting the promotion here in May. And I feel like most of you, like even at the beginning of the month, you've got it. You're just waiting. You're just waiting. I feel like some of you may have even gotten like the word from the boss, like, hey, you're our number one candidate. We do have to interview a few more people, but you're our number one choice. And so I kind of feel like some of you may have already gotten the hint that you've got this in the bag, right? You're so close to a victory here, Virgo, at the start of May. The help that's going to be available to you, we've got the Chariot. So again, victory, overcoming obstacles, winning. You are, and things are happening quickly. Things are happening quickly. This could also denote travel or relocation. For some of you, I was kind of getting that sense here too with the Emperor. It could be that you're like, you and your mate, or you and your mate and the kids are discussing, well, we're going to have to relocate if you get this job. But, and maybe before, when you were talking about it, it was just an idea because you hadn't gotten the position. Or, for some of you, maybe it's your partner getting the position, particularly if you're married to someone who would be the Emperor, an older male. He's older than all of the kings, and definitely has more experience. He's definitely very knowledgeable, responsible, and a good head of the family, a good leader. So, but yeah, this could be, for some of you, this could be your father if you still live at home. If you're very young, you could still live at home, and it could be like this person's getting this job, and so the whole family's going to have to move. But, that was coming up as the challenge, like maybe, the kids not wanting to change schools, or you not wanting to change schools, or you having to move out on your own because your family's moving elsewhere. So, I mean, there's just some upheaval. But I think for most of you Virgos, you know, you're one of the adults in this situation, but you are having to kind of, you know, maybe not everybody in the family is overly thrilled about the prospect of leaving their friends or leaving their neighborhood or leaving their environment. But yeah, things are going to happen very quickly. Like once this news comes in, once you get this news and this victory, this promotion, this job, or your partner does, like the start date is very quickly approaching. You're not going to have a ton of time. The Chariot is associated with the sign of Cancer. So, I mean, for some of you, it could be the start date is during Cancer, which would be end of June, early July, which would give you a little bit of time, especially if you've got to sell a home or you know, that sort of thing. But still, I mean, it's gonna go by very quickly. So, but others of you, I think it'll be even sooner. And that's a help to you, though. It's like, whoa, that is soon. But I think you're excited about it, Virgo, and that's unusual for you. You are a planner, but maybe it's just been like you've been wanting change for so long and maybe waiting on this good opportunity for so long that you're raring to go. The disruption, or however chaotic, again, trying to bring order to chaos was what was coming up first as your challenge. And I think it is just, you know, getting things organized so that you can make this change, getting ready to move, you know, getting things finished at your old job or in your old position so you can move into the new one. And it may be a little bit stressful, but Virgo, nobody's more qualified to organize or bring order to chaos than you. That's kind of your forte. Like, you know, you are the king and queen of spreadsheets. So if anybody can do this, it's you. And I realize not all Virgos are like that. I have met some that's like, I know we're supposed to be so organized, but I'm not. But still, even the ones who say that, like, they have organized chaos or they have their own organized system. They know where everything is, even if you look at something and think, oh God, I don't know how this person finds anything. They still know where everything is, right? So I really think, Virgo, that you're going to, not only are you going to be able to do this and get everything set and ready to go by the time this needs to happen, but it's going to be, you're going to make it very smooth, no matter how soon it's happening. So yeah, very quick change. Some of you might be taking a vacation, or you may have a vacation scheduled, and you may be kind of thinking, maybe we should reschedule this because of everything going on. No, I would definitely take the break, especially if you're starting a new position at a new company, because, you know, sometimes you have to work for a whole year before you get your vacation time, or at least there's like a 6-month period before you get. So I would definitely not postpone your trip. Maybe that's what's stressing you, some of you out, though. It's like, oh, I got to make all these plans for a move and all this other stuff, and then we also have this trip. Maybe we should cancel that. I really feel like it's going to help you to get away and just enjoy the excitement of new beginnings, and a little bit of break, you know, before you have to go into something new and take on your new responsibilities. Now, what must be accepted about the month? We do have the 5 of Cups, which is like totally the opposite of this energy. And Rune in reverse is very similar to this. So I don't think this is you, though, Taurus, for most of you. I mean, whatever this, first of all, this is normally a loss, and normally looking back at the past and feeling some sort of loss. The message of this card is to not only look at the bad things, but see like the opportunities and the good things that are occurring. I feel like for most of you, this may be either the team or the company that you're leaving to move on. Like maybe they're disappointed that you're leaving. I'm sure they will be, but, or maybe you're disappointed in the way they received the news, or you've been disappointed and dissatisfied with that job in particular, obviously, or you wouldn't be leaving or moving on to another position. But yeah, I think you may be let down or dissatisfied or disappointed in the behavior of someone. Maybe the kids who are, you know, maybe somebody has like a boyfriend, girlfriend that they're having to leave behind because the whole family's moving, and so there's like this sense of loss that's coming along with this. But for most of you, I feel like it's like you're moving on to the good things, but it is kind of like, you know, there's always got to be like a leaving behind of something. But yeah, there's someone whose behavior that you're disappointed in. If you're being promoted within a company, this could be like a sore loser, somebody who is also going up for the position, who may be, you know, you may find out is like, I don't know, they're talking smack about you, jealousy that you got the promotion, you know, oh, why did Virgo get it? Just know it's sour grapes. You've earned this. You're supposed to get this with Thor's rune. It's time for fortune to, time for your good fortune, for your ship to come in here. It's your turn, right? And whenever there's a winner, there's always got to be a loser. So, you know, you were the most qualified and overdue, frankly, for this win, Virgo, because it's been a long time in coming, I feel like, for most of you. So the fact that it's happening so quickly is also to kind of make up for all of that waiting period, right? These 9 rods, the 8 behind it, and then that final one you're waiting on here. You're at 9 at the beginning of May, and we still got one more to go before, you know, we're done with this and can move on. But so yeah, whoever is disappointed, whoever's experiencing loss, you know, whoever that is, I think it's a temporary energy. I do think it is, like, you know, they will move through this. And even if it is you, Virgo, I mean, disappointed in the way someone's behaving or trying to maybe rain on your parade a little bit, it's not your problem. It's really not. It's not your problem. Wash your hands of it and just move forward. If it's one of your kids, obviously, I feel like you're going to try to be there for them and try to get them excited about the new things, and they will come out of this. But yeah, you may be feeling guilty. It's like, oh, well, I'm causing my, you know, life's full of things we have to full of decisions and choices, and we have to make the choice that's the best for the family. And they may not be seeing this, but, you know, I think you're going to be able to comfort them. Just try to be there for them and try to get them excited about the new opportunities or the new friends or the new people they'll be meeting in the new location, if that's the way this is working out. For others of you, I don't even think you should worry about this sour grapes person. You may catch wind of it and just be like, oh well. The most qualified person got the job. You end the month with the 6 of Rods. Again, celebration, victory, promotion, recognition for the efforts that you've put in, all the time, energy, and work you've put into something. So everything that you've gone through has been leading to this moment in May here, Virgo. Yeah, and it is like you're being celebrated. Your talents, your gifts, your work on something, it's being recognized. You're coming to the forefront, and this has led to this change. And so I really see you doing the victory dance here in May, Virgo. It really looks like a wonderful month for you. Something you've worked very hard on, a goal you've wanted to achieve for a long time. Something you've put a lot of work and passion into. Now, for some of you, this doesn't have to be like a work situation. It could just be a creative project or a passion project that, you know, maybe you were writing a book or, you know, writing songs or, creating something. And now you're finally releasing it to the world, and it's going to get some acclaim. It's going to get really good feedback here. But yeah, whatever this is, it's been a long time in coming, and it's harvest time, right? You're finally reaping the rewards. You're finally getting the recognition, getting the appreciation, the promotion and reward that you deserve. You know, you can't please all the people all the time. This is the only kind of stick in the mud I see in May. And I feel like for most of you, this is another person's behavior that you're disappointed in, or, you know, you're maybe having some guilty feelings about upheaval that they may be going through. But at the same time, you know, we all have to appreciate the good moments, and the victory moments like this are so few and far between. Don't let someone rob you of that. you know, you can care about somebody and try to comfort them and help them through however things are affecting them, if it's somebody that you care about. But yeah, be sure to take the time to, don't let it dampen your spirits, and don't let it make you feel guilty for finally achieving something it looks like you've worked very, very hard to achieve. You know, whoever this is, their time will come. You know, we all have our time in the sun, and May is your time, Virgo. So I want you to enjoy that. Best of luck with that. It looks like a really beautiful month for you. But yeah, meet me over on Vimeo. Like I said, I'm going to shuffle the witchlings. I want to see what further guidance or messages they can they can shed on the month for you. That link again is below. I will see you over there, and I'll see you back here next time. Thanks for watching.